Have you ever had a moment when you barely escaped something dangerous? That strange feeling afterward, as if something changed. Like you weren't supposed to be here, but somehow you are. What if at that exact moment, you did make it but your quantum twin didn't? Today we'll explore one of the most fascinating ideas in modern physics. The theory of quantum immortality and the quantum twin hypothesis. No mysticism, no magic, just the logic of quantum mechanics. On the quantum level, everything around us obeys strange rules. Electrons can exist in several states at once. Particles can both exist and not exist simultaneously until we measure them. This principle is called superposition. The classic example is Schrödinger's cat, a thought experiment where a cat is both alive and not alive, until someone opens the box. Once we look inside, the universe selects one version of reality. Or maybe it doesn't choose at all. In 1957, physicist Hugh Everett proposed a radical idea. The universe doesn't choose just one outcome. Every time a quantum event occurs, the universe splits into multiple branches. In one branch, the cat lives. In another, it doesn't. In one world, you leave home a minute later. In another, you get into an accident. Everything that can happen does happen, just in different branches of the multiverse. Before we dive deeper into the idea of the quantum twin, take a second to hit the like button. It really helps more people discover my videos. So here's the key point. You can only be conscious in the branch where you're alive. Your consciousness doesn't jump between worlds. It simply continues in the ones where it can. Subjectively, it feels as if you always make it through. This is the essence of the idea called quantum immortality. For you, it feels as if reality skips to the branch where you survived, while your quantum twin, the version of you who didn't, stays in another universe. It sounds impressive, but it's important to understand. This idea is not a scientific theory in the strict sense. It can't be tested. We can't observe other branches of reality. It doesn't make measurable predictions. So physicists see it more as a philosophical thought experiment, rather than a description of reality. It forces us to ask, what is consciousness? Why do we experience this particular flow of events and not another? If the idea were true, then maybe the end isn't absolute, but simply the absence of observation in a particular branch. In other universes, you continue to exist, though not the you in the traditional sense, but countless versions of you, each living out their own path. It's not a promise of immortality, nor a reason to stop fearing the end. It's a reminder that every moment of life is unique, a single manifestation of the infinite possibilities of existence. So perhaps, when you were at the brink, it wasn't you who disappeared, but your quantum twin, and you continue walking your branch of the universe, further and further, never knowing how many versions of you are left behind. Maybe it's just a beautiful metaphor, or maybe it's a hint that reality is far deeper than we can possibly imagine. You're alive, and that means this is the branch where you were meant to be. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe for more stories about physics, time, and the mysteries of existence. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.